welcome back to the fake football pundits with match day one analysis, statistics. We're going to discuss everything involving the FIFA World Cup match day one. So,
Bro,
to
you do
begin
sound
with,
you sound funny and you sound fake, which is perfect because we are fake.
you're the one who sounds fake. All right, yeah. Sky is going to call me to replace Gary Neville, and he's funny, yes.
He needs to be removed, yes. But let's not get United fans riled up in here.
All right. So, big news: Benzema is out of the World Cup. What do you think?
Yep. If any football fan by now probably has heard it. I obviously didn't want France to win the World Cup, so it's good
Yeah.
news. But I was really thinking about it earlier. It really sucks. You know, Benzema has missed the last two World Cups, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, he was retired from the national team, and then he unretired himself, and then now
Really?
he's got injured.
Think about it. A player of Benzema's pedigree not participating in two World Cups. He could have been a World Cup holder. I mean, did he, was he even in
Yeah,
the squad?
he definitely could have won with France. Like France would have been a much more formidable
Yeah,
opponent in 2018 than it already was if he was in the
scary
squad.
because they
Yeah,
were good.
but here's the thing, though. You remember in the last video I told you about the winner's curse.
Yeah, taking shape, taking shape. Um, it's sad. It really is sad. I feel for him, and you know, the World Cup is that trophy. Every player
Yeah,
wants to at least go on the field and battle for, and he doesn't have any luck with it at all.
yeah. It's really messed up.
Any French
But
supporters? I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry. I know
Uh,
that's that does suck.
it it's really going to affect how they are going to have to play now, and um, just based on the lineup that they everyone obviously knew Benzema was going to be in the first 11, but now
Probably
that
end
he's
up in
out,
the two.
how do you think France is going to line up without Benzema? How do you think they're going
Giroud.
to line up?
Good old faithful Giroud. Just gonna come
Mm-hmm.
in 4 years, a little older now. He did the job. They won it without Benzema in 2018. So, but yeah, I guess it has to be Giroud, unless if he's playing. Well, yeah, Giroud and what's his name? Griezmann plays underneath him, Mbappe on the left, and maybe Dembele on the right, or Kingsley Coman, any one of
Mm-hmm.
those. But is Nkunku fit now? Or
Yeah, he's all right, and also he's been in top, form. I would say
is
even better than Griezmann and better than Coman, and he's been
yep.
playing a lot, for Leipzig. But I doubt that their coach would bench Griezmann for Nkunku because Griezmann performs for the national team and he's a popular guy. So
He's a
w-
key
w-
to that team.
yeah,
And
what
make no
about?
qualms about it, though. This team is
Mm,
still strong.
it
Benzema
is. It
out
is a
is
strong.
still strong.
Yeah. What about the midfielders? Who do you think is going to be in the midfield? The three in the midfield.
I think the Madrid kids, and
To Chouameni, Kamavinga,
I
and
think
who else?
Rabiot. Yeah,
Rabiot. Do you think Rabiot will be in the first 11?
he has the experience. Who would you put on there?
Hey, yeah, you have a
Yeah,
point. You
he
have a
has
point.
experience. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Uh,
that's gonna be good.
Now, France has a lot of, you know, world class defenders. Who do you think is going to be in the back four?
Conde, um,
Is it because he plays for Barcelona?
obviously. Uh, I mean, as a right back, I can see Kunde in
You
there somewhere.
think
Right back.
Kunde would start over Pavard?
Yeah, I can see that happen.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
and Kimpembe, I would see
On the
also,
left center back.
yeah, and maybe Varane or Upamecano. Man, they're still stacked. And
What
then
about left back?
Hernandez.
And Uche and Mendes, because both of
Theo,
them they play
Theo.
in the, but yeah, the other one can play center back too. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, sounds about right. It's a very strong, and Lloris is their captain. Obviously, is going to be in goal. All right, let's move on from that. The first
Mhm.
game, Qatar versus Ecuador. I saw a meme saying that Qatar is going to pay off Ecuador to lose 5-0.
Why
What
do,
do you think is going to happen?
why do people think Qatar is this mafia out here just bowling and flexing with
Dude,
their money like that?
they already paid for the World Cup. What's a couple hundred milli?
If you can hear me, Qatar, I didn't say that. It's this guy. I still need naturalization. I
Well,
can come out there and I can still play. I can be a left back. Anything you guys want me to do.
as you can see, some of us can be bought, some of us cannot be bought.
Man, that Qatar money, yeah, I can be bought, bro. But yeah, I can see them. I can see them winning though, even though
Winning
they might,
against Ecuador. Oh,
you
by
know.
the way, Ecuador barely made it to the World Cup. Actually, there were accusations that they used illegitimate players to do so.
And also, when you look at the head-to-head, Ecuador and Qatar have played 3 matches. They've
Mhm.
won each and tied, so it's not really that different. And I think if not, I would want to check my numbers on this. Qatar might actually be better ranked than Ecuador. I know they're better ranked than Ghana.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, they are not as terrible as everyone thinks they are. They won the Asian Championship.
Oh, yeah.
And so they,
I, I
and
mean,
also
this
they're team at home in a World Cup. That
this
counts
just
for something.
this just cements my theory that they are paying off people. Anyway, we'll leave that to rest. I think also it's more likely that Ecuador is going to win. What's the score prediction?
I think it's 2-1.
2-1 for Qatar.
2-1 for Qatar. I'm gonna put it 2-1 for Qatar.
I would say 2-1 for Ecuador. But let's move on to the next game.
Okay.
England versus Iran.
Iran. Obviously,
Yeah.
England wins. Um,
Okay.
Scoreline. I think a good 2-0. On the first day of business. But Iran might not be as good. Three. Let's put it 3.
3 new.
Mhm.
Okay.
Southgate man might do a little something something. They always are up for a good knockout competition.
Yeah, I think they will. So this is the England squad, right?
Okay.
We want to try and predict their lineup because this will be interesting. I'll let you take the lead.
Well,
Goalkeepers, who do you think will start?
the lineup for England could probably look at Jordan Pickford, obviously. I think
Yeah, he's
Trippier.
been brilliant.
Yep, Trippier is gonna be on the left back. Fantastic
L-
season for
Wait.
Newcastle.
Trippier on the left,
Sorry, on the right. Forgive me,
on the
but
right.
he still
Really?
can do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
you can play both. Okay, let's go on with you. What you're
So, but
thinking?
let's put him on the right. I have Shaw. Southgate loves
Mm-hmm.
Shaw.
And
Stones.
Shaw always performs for England also.
Yes, exactly. Stones. On some of the apps, I was actually seeing people are predicting Maguire might come back in.
I think
Um,
Maguire will start
he
definitely.
will, yeah. I see Bellinger, Rice, the best of that midfield. I see Saka. He was exceptional last tournament. Still is playing for Arsenal at the top of
Wait,
his
so
game.
wait. In the midfield, you put Bellingham, and then you put Rice. So you
Yes,
have two,
Declan Rice.
two, and you put Saka in the midfield.
Well, as the winger. So I have my 4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1.
So
Okay.
the two at the base is Rice. Then I have Saka up there on the right, and I have Mount at the center, and I have Foden on the left, and I have
Mm-hmm.
Kane up top.
Kane up front.
Mhm.
Okay. No room for Sterling.
Nope, especially the way Chelsea is playing. No way.
What about Grealish?
Grealish is a wild card. I think he's a sub.
I think this is what's going to happen. I think Southgate is going to play 4-3-3. And
Okay.
I think the midfield is going to put Phillips, even though Phillips hasn't kicked the ball in forever, or Gallagher. So Phillips or Gallagher, and then Rice, obviously, and Bellingham. And then he's going to play up front, Grealish on the left, Saka on the right, and Kane in the middle.
Okay. Okay, I
but
can see
we'll
that.
see. It's because he's playing Iran, and there's really no reason for him to have two holding midfielders in Rice and Bellingham. And also, Bellingham is not really a holding midfielder like that. It's more of a box to box midfielder, and you don't want him to be behind Mount for what reason?
Which maybe he might get a free roll, but
Yeah,
who knows?
yeah. If anything, I would put him in place of Mount in your lineup. But
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah. Anyway, another game.
we have Senegal and Netherlands.
Senegal, Netherlands. This one will be cracking game. But Mane is out of the World Cup, which is another big news. I mean, similar to Benzema. And what's funny about it is Mane was the runner-up for the Golden Ball, and now he's out. And Benzema, who won it, is out. It's just heartbreaking, to be honest. And it's
You
a
think
huge loss for Senegal.
you think we have snipers out there?
I think someone is using juju. This Qatari juju is working.
Okay, but yeah, I think the team, this is a bigger blow to to release Senegal than the Benzema to France, because
Yeah, it's
obviously
true.
he's their talisman. Mane is their talisman. But yeah, uh, I don't know. It looks like they might still lose. I think they were still gonna lose with Mane on the field to Netherlands
Hmm.
anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was going to be an interesting one
It'll be
seeing
a
Mane
tighter
and
game.
Van Dijk, you know.
Yeah, the boys back
And
at it.
yeah,
Yeah,
by the way, we forgot to predict the Iran English game.
three
Did
new.
we?
I predicted it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Hmm. Yeah, 3-0 sounds about right. And it's going to hype up England fans
Oh
until
my God,
they
it's
actually
coming
lose.
home.
Yeah,
Hashtags. They're preparing them right now.
they get too excited. Uh, okay,
Yep.
Netherlands, you were saying that Senegal will lose to Netherlands. By how
Yep.
much?
I think it could be a 1-0 game. Senegal knows how to defend.
Yeah, plus
Um,
it is decent players. Senegal has
yeah,
decent players. Yeah, yeah.
they know how to
Um,
defend.
mhm. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give them that. Here's something interesting that I saw. This will be the last thing we talk about before we end this broadcast. So this predicts, or maybe not predicts, but it shows the number of players from different clubs that are participating in the World Cup. So,
Oh, from the teams.
um, so most players at the World Cup, based on the clubs, Bayern is the most represented,
Hmm.
and after that we have Man City,
Okay.
and look at where Ajax is at 11, which
That's
is decent, but some of those players are represented in those countries that are going to be knocked out in the group stages. And then we have United 14. It's a very big number.
that's a big number. Yeah, that's a big number, which is
Yeah,
weird. And you
yeah,
look at those teams, Barcelona, United, they're not doing too well, but they still have world class players at there
yeah.
in
But
their teams.
United, I think they are doing well. They're doing okay in the Premier League. I mean, they're better than Chelsea. And also, they bought world class players. They bought, obviously, in the last window, Ronaldo, they bought Varane, they bought Martinez. All those guys are playing
Yeah, yeah.
in the
I
national team,
thought,
so it makes sense.
yeah.
Oh, what about
I,
this one? Do you know this club? Al Hilal. It's Qatari,
yeah, I
obviously.
think either any one of those teams out there, or Saudi Arabia, like they probably
Yeah,
have
yeah,
players
yeah.
from one club just
Hmm.
shift to the national team.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but
Uh,
I think it's safe to say that we will have, like, because I was just looking at the last game. Most people think Netherlands is gonna win by 69%. When you go
mm,
on like football apps,
mm,
of them, 69% voted at least Netherlands will win. 24% think Senegal will win. 7% think there'll be a draw. On the
mm.
England game, the same thing. You have a lot of people obviously saying England will win, 91%, and 7% only saying Iran will win. And when you have the first match we looked at, you have a 63% Ecuador win and a 30% Qatari win.
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, I would have probably made the same votes. But anyway, we'll wrap up this video after the first matches, the first set of matches. We are going to come back with post-match reviews. You know, since we are pundits and all, we have to do it all, and we are going to make some predictions for the future matches for match day 2 as well. So check those out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us some love. A like will help. A comment will help also. We're just starting out. We have about what? How many subscribers do we have?
Well, we have to speak to management first to make sure we get these numbers out, because ESPN is trying to make sure they go into the informal sector, which is where we come in.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
can't
The,
embarrass ESPN like that.
our real objectives are not subscribers or likes. Is to be hired by Sky and replace Neville and Karaga. I hear them say a lot of nonsense,
I
and
like Karaga though.
Karaga is a decent bloke, but nobody
Yeah,
can understand his Scousy accent. Speaks like a mouse. That's my only objection.
you know
Anyway,
I have friends from Merseyside. When you say stuff like that, you know,
the goal to our viewers is to make us real football pundits from being fake football pundits. Anyway,
well,
this is it from us,
we need to work on these accents. But yeah, okay.
of course. Catch you in the next video.
All right.